What's the difference?
Gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through? For you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you.
I know it would be goodbye, my love. When did the close of forever come, my love? All I recall was a stare that was vacant and cold.
Wood to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Massive outside edge. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Edge, amazing delivery. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Karachi are 11. 7 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Couldn't get it through the field. Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here. Seaford has got... And the big shot away this over. Now they can focus. On playing the next ball on its merits.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Perfectly timed.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That's the over. Karachi, 19 for none.
They're setting themselves for a big power play.
Wood from the shell end. Straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Finds the fielder with that shot. Five runs in that over. Karachi, 24 for none.
एक गेम थोड़ी खेलने जो टाइटल पे डालें। जरूरी तो नहीं है कि सिर्फ ये गेम खेलनी है, कोई और भी गेम खेल सकते हैं। दैट्स व्हाई अबे बाल पकड़ यार, कवर वाला।
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap.
भाई ज़रूरी तो नहीं है कि एक गेम खेलनी है इसके बाद चलना पबजी लगा लो। ज़रूरी तो नहीं होता कि वही टाइटल लिखो। Catch it.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
अब मारना बड़ा हुआ
Was
है।
quick onto that in the infield. Vince, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bottom. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Shazad, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
यार मुझे लगता है कि इसलिए हटा देनी चाहिए मुझे यहाँ से।
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
ठीक है भैया, ठीक है भैया, एक मिनट तुम इधर आओ। और भैया एक्स्ट्रा कवर वाले को हम खड़ा करते हैं इधर।
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Some adjustments to the field.
कैच दे
Fantastic catch.
यही बॉल
Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
इसको कहते हैं फील्ड प्लेसमेंट, बॉल को वहीं पे रखना।
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
शान मसूद है, इसको हम अगर दूसरी साइड पे करें और फील्ड पर इसमें हम यहाँ से बॉल करें और हम इसको आउटस्विंग
He's got their tail up. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Masood taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
सही कह रहा है शहजादे। इसको थोड़ा सा अंदर करते हैं बस। हाँ इतना ठीक है।
Cuts that off well in the infield.
अगर फील्ड की एक और टैक्टिस देखी जाए, अगर हम इसको करके इधर करें और
A few moves made in the field.
अब ठीक है फील्ड।
Perfectly timed.
है पड़ा टेंशन नहीं लेनी भाइयों, टेंशन नहीं लेनी का, टेंशन देने का। टेंशन नहीं देने का भैया। मार हिट ऊंची मारता ना, ऊंची मारता भैया, ऊंची। यार भैया 5 लोग देख रहे हो, जो भी देख रहे हो, लाइक शेयर स्ट्रीम सब्सक्राइब, आगे तुम लोगों की मर्जी है। हम तो लेने विकेट के चक्कर में। शान मसूद भैया ऊपर तरह खेलना। अबे यार ये कवर्स पे आता है, ये ड्राइव पे आता है यार।
End of the over. 8 off it. Karachi are 43 for 1.
43 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the
इसका और करवा
ball
दो।
and bludgeoned it when needed.
Joseph from the pavilion end.
करवा। ओए नो बॉल हो गई।
Does
नहीं
very
बॉल
well.
फेंकनी
Quickly get
थी।
across to this one.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. It could be costly with a free hit for the batter now.
अबे यार।
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
नो बॉल भाई मारा है यार ब्रो, व्हाट द हेल।
Can't get that outside the ring field.
गुड बॉलिंग।
Joseph pulls out. Dead ball.
जी हाँ, मुझे पता था। अच्छी बॉल थी। अबे भाई फेंक दे यार, शादी में आया हुआ है या वलीमे पे आया हुआ है।
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not
जोसेफ
enough on
भाई
it
अपनी
to
स्विंग को
entice a shot.
संभालो यार ब्रो। एक्सपेरिमेंट कैच। अच्छा एक्सपेरिमेंट था।
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions
अबे
finish.
पावर प्ले में रन तो नहीं गए वो ब्रो, what the hell bro, that's not fair.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Ball them. खूबसूरत स्लो बॉल और इनसाइड एज पे बॉल्ड।
An innings that promised
क्या बात है
much and
भैया।
really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
क्या ही बात थी भैया, थोड़े से बॉल को सोचने तो हो हमें।
First ball for the batter coming in.
उई
Edge,
भैया,
but it drops
ये काहे हो गया काहे
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
खतरनाक बॉलिंग
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic.
भाई खतरनाक बोलने की देर थी
Hit that one on the up. A
मींस ने
fabulous
ऐसा
drive for
चमाटा मारा है
six.
उस्ताद स्टेडियम पार बॉल रही है
Shazad shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots.
शहजाद नहीं अकेला मैं भी
Tighten their
बहुत
areas
परेशान हो
now.
गया हूँ ये हुआ क्या है Oh, very good, Shazad. Very
That
good.
is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
ये
Bowler needs to tighten
team
up
है
a
ही नहीं
bit.
इस like
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Karachi a 66 for 2. Ali, the left armour, is coming on to bowl
आसिफ अली नहीं भाई
from the pavilion end.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
Cover drive through cover
Catch it.
point, 1 run. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
सैम अयूब को मारने पे खड़े हुए हैं भाई मारो ना ओए भैया
Massive outside
आज आ
edge.
गया ठीक है सी
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
अबे यार
4 runs added in the over. Karachi 70 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Kohler Cadmore, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the shell end. No, terrible shot.
अच्छी बॉलिंग है भैया अच्छी बॉलिंग
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
ठीक है यार स्पिनर तो ठीक करवा रहे हैं Catch it.
Couldn't get it through the field. Power and precision in that shot.
It was timed well for four.
Gee, that was a good shot.
Peshawar needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
अच्छा हो
Ayub
गया,
from the
ठीक है।
pavilion end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
क्या हुआ इरफान नियाजी
chance. Gone.
ये क्या खूबसूरत बॉल यार.
You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Well, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
इतना गुस्सा.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over. 6 off it. Karachi are 83 for 3. Swept away, but finds
Nice
the field.
fielding यार.
Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring. Smacks that away
Shot.
through the gap.
Catch.
Can he get the 50?
Oh, okay.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
कर गया Vince
Good
भाई.
innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. 8 runs added in that over. Karachi are 91 for 3. Goes over the top with that shot. Whacked away.
That was a boundary the moment the
अबे
ball
यार,
left
कैच
the
तो
bat.
करना था
Can't
ऐसे
time
तो.
that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight to the fielder. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that
अबे
is
यार,
huge.
Vince मार रहा है.
All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. Karachi are 102 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Joseph, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the shell end.
पार्टनरशिप खड़ गई है, विंस खड़ गया, बस विंस का डर था, उसी का डर था और वही हुआ, विंस खड़ गया.
Bang!
बॉल
Just
भैया,
stunning ball.
खूबसूरत तरीन बॉल डाली है जोसेफ ने.
It's another wicket, it's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Perfectly timed.
पकड़ लो भाई.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the
क्या
extra
लवली
cover
कवर
field.
है भाई, फील्डर पे था.
5 runs in that over. Karachi are 107 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
अबे यार हारिस भाई, कैच करो यार भाई.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot.
सही है, सही है, सही है भाई.
Good shot. A beauty.
क्या उड़ नहीं था?
Not too sure what they're pick.
ये उड़ नहीं था? What? ब्रो ये आउट नहीं था. नहीं बम्प लग गया.
Ayub has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the shell. And
क्या है, क्या सूरत हाल. 2 2 4 5 6 ओवर पड़े हुए हैं. लोगोड को 2 में 16, 2 में 21. ठीक है, आ जा मैं जमाल, तो ही आ जा. बॉल कंडीशन ठीक है.
drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
वो बॉल यार.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Perfectly timed.
Nice fielding. अबे किधर जा रहा है यार?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Edged. What
अबे
a ball.
भाई आज लग गया.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Misses everything. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
गया भाई. गया. Polly
Oh,
गया.
great
Polly.
work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Karachi Kings.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive outside edge. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Karachi are 119 for 5.
रोक लिया कराची को आकर.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes the
कैसे करना है?
opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
ये
Azar,
बनाती
I
है.
don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edge, but it drops safely.
मुफ्त का चौका लगा खुदा की कसम.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Karachi are 127 for 5. Wood from the pavilion end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
बॉल की हालत देखो भाई. Catch.
Edge, amazing delivery.
वाह. वाह हारिस, वाह तेरी अजमत को सलाम हारिस, वाह 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 वाह, ये कुछ भी होता है भाई इस गेम के अंदर.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, unplayable. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Karachi, 131 for 5. Salman coming into the attack from the shell end. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
उनको समझ नहीं आ रही भाई, कहाँ मारना है.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
ये पकड़ क्यों नहीं रहे यार, ओवर थ्रो क्यों कर
That's
रहे हैं?
fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Over, Karachi, 139 for 5. Going with pace now.
Pacer is coming into the attack.
Edged.
क्या बात है भाई बाबर आजम की.
Edged, what a ball.
शोएब मलिक कह रहा है भाई ये क्या हो रहा है.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. Edge, but it drops safely. And the innings comes to an end. Peshawar will need 144 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Hamza coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target.
जाता था पहली बाल पे ज़ाया मयूब. Bobsy the king. ओ भाई साहब बाबर आजम ने
terrible
पूछा.
shot.
बॉबी भाई का स्टाइल कैसा है ये?
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though. Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
बैक फुट पंच किया बॉबी ने.
End of the over, 5 off it. Peshawar are 5 for none. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
गैप गया नहीं है.
There's a chance if it hits. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep. There's some serious work to cut it off.
अब तो होगा चौका.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot through the gap.
अबे यार गैप नहीं मिल रहा है यार.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. 4 runs added in the over. Peshawar 9 for none. Hamza from the shell end. Nearly gets the edge. Hamza with a great delivery there.
पिच में थोड़ी सी मॉइस्चर आ चुकी है जिसकी वजह से कुछ समझ नहीं आ रही कि कहाँ खेलना है कहाँ नहीं खेलना है भाई.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
संभल के खेल रहे हैं बाबर आजम.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
जाने दिया बॉल को.
Smacks that away through the gap.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched
अब नहीं जाने
easily.
देंगे बॉल को.
Karachi needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Might look to go big again here.
Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Drilled that one away. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, straight to gully. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Beats the field with a great shot.
As
क्या
on the
बात
side
है
of
बाबर
ball,
आजम की भाई.
slightly fuller and had been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit and this could be gone. Was quick onto that in the infield.
गैप निकला नहीं है यहाँ से.
Misses everything. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Great shot through the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
10 runs added there. Peshawar a 44 for none.
5 down and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. See how they go. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Brilliant shot there.
Timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Masood, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowl at the moment. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
That's brilliant. The rest nicely through the covers.
Azam is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Azam hits that hard through cover, deep cover, needs to make some ground here.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Sams. The left-arm medium-fast bowler is coming into the attack from the shell end. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Good pick up, big chance. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. 6 runs added in the over. Peshawar 70 for none.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be full. Late cut, straight to the fielder. A lovely shot. Blocks back and puts it away.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Karachi with a massive shout. Ayub in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves, having gotten out after a start.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That's the over. Peshawar are 84 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
Drilled that one away. Needs a direct hit. Beats the field with a great shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Seven runs added in that over. Peshawar 91 for 2. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh, now then, that's on here. Bat should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Crap. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Found the middle of the bats. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Oh, what a brilliant catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Zahid coming back into the attack. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. They've gone up here. That's just flowing from him.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target. That's out. Caught. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Is coming onto bat at number 6.
Palit taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot forward.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. 2 straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep. There's some serious work to cut it off. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Super catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Batsman is coming in at number 7.
Goes over the top with that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the